Hey everybody, Chestnut Cowboy coming at you here. It's June 17th, 2026. I want to give you an update on my American chestnut trees here. This beautiful looking American chestnut trees. You can see the catkins coming out here. Um, they're not blooming yet, or putting out pollen. As you can see, there's a lot of catkins on there. This tree is probably, man, I keep forgetting. The older it is, the more I kind of have to generalize the age. I think this tree's 15, 16 years old, something like that. I've done a couple videos on this tree. This is a tree that has the blight. The tree has blight resistance. It's probably, I don't know, 5th or 6th year that it's had the blight. You can see the blight is progressing some on it. It's a swollen canker. I mean, you can see how the canker comes out on the tree here. So the tree is fighting in a little bit, but if I'm being honest, looks like it's it is, the blight is kind of making its way all the way around the tree. We'll see what happens to it here over the next year or two. But seems like the blight just keeps spreading on it. And it's interesting, the blight spreads on this side. I don't see any blight on this trunk here at all, except at the bottom. But all the way up through there, I don't see any blight on that tree anywhere. But tree's doing pretty good. Expecting to get some nuts out of it this year. There's a close-up of American chestnut. It's got some bugs on it. Chestnut leaf. To me, this is one of the coolest things. These trees, not many of them around anymore that are producing nuts anyways. But this one is full American. Doing pretty good. I expect this to be, blooming and trying to set nuts here over the next couple weeks. Usually it is blooming by now, but we had a couple freezes here in April. It kind of set these trees back a little bit, just making them bloom a little bit later. Here's the second American chestnut. If I had to guess, man, I'd say these trees are probably, shoot, I bet they're probably 40 foot tall, 50 foot tall, something like that now. This one's got a lot of catkins on the top of it too, up there on the top where it gets the sunshine. A lot of catkins on this tree this year. Normally this tree doesn't get as many catkins on it. This year it's got a lot. So hopefully it's going to get a lot of pollen exchange between these two trees, and get a lot of full burrs this year. Now this tree, again, same thing. Full American chestnut. Bugs do love the leaves. I mean, there's going to be the beetles getting on these things. Those Asiatic garden beetles, man, those things love these trees. Ants love them too. They get up here and eat the leaves. And obviously when the trees producing pollen, I mean, there's a lot of bugs gets on the catkins. But this tree, I noticed last year, had started getting the blight. It's got the blight here on this branch. You can see it's starting to spread out on the tree trunk itself. This is just one spot of a couple of different spots here. There's a spot there. You can see it's starting to sink into it's starting to get to be a sunken canker there. And it's also getting on that branch. we'll see how this goes. Again, this tree does have some blight resistance because the blight is not killing it right away. I don't know, if I had to guess, this tree's probably foot across there at the bottom. Again, this tree's the same age as the other tree up there. Now 15, 16, 17 years. You can see it does also have, I don't know if this is bark beetles or woodpeckers or whatever, something there making a couple holes in there. For these holes here, what I did, these are a couple years old. What I did was I put, when they were holes like this, I put super glue in there. As you can see, you know, those have been healed over. They pretty much got healed over. I mean, I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna put super glue in those too. Well, I mean, that's pretty much the update for this year, 2026. I might do another update here whenever the tree's in full bloom, because they're pretty when they're blooming. They got a nice green color to the tree. We're getting plenty of rain this year. Tree's looking good so far. Hoping to get a bountiful harvest off of it. God willing. Amen.